Hey everybody, welcome to Rock Up Podcast. Glad to have you. Rock Up Podcast brought to you by Blackbird Tattoo and Piercing. Go there, get tattooed, get pierced. Also, Anti-All Forever Records. Go to spikesandhatestoreenvy.com and buy some shit. Remember, you lovely folks can always reach me at rockuppodcast@gmail.com. That is where tonight many of you awesome motherfuckers have sent your ghost stories to me. And, you know, you guys can always reach me on all the social media bullshits, Facebook Messenger, and then Instagram, and all, whatever, you know, all that bullshit. But I kind of prefer rockuppodcast@gmail.com. Anyway, you know how we always start this goddamn show. I'm going to tell you some bands I'm going to play tonight. I'm going to play some goddamn Devil Beheaded, Letting Darkness Grow, Demon Hammer, I Did You Dirty last week. I went and goddamn fucking talked over your song and forgot to hit fucking play on your fucking song. So tonight, I'm going to make it up to you, Demon Hammer, and I'm going to play two of your songs, and I'm going to send motherfuckers your way. Also, I'm going to play a song from Heads for the Dead, off of the Transcending Obscurity compilation of 2020. I might throw in a little country tune here and there, and I'm going to read you some goddamn ghost stories. And maybe I'll do a fucking old school track or two. So, without further ado, you all know how we do at the beginning of the goddamn show. Got yourself a shot glass full of something. Alright, you poured it. Here we go. Tomorrow night is Samhain, aka Halloween. The veil is thin between the lands of the living and the dead. We are about to do this toast for the lost, as always. When you are on a budget, Evan Williams comes to the rescue. Evan Williams, y'all send me that check now, because I stopped drinking Old Crow some time ago. Without further ado, I'm going to play you a goddamn great song that's been stuck in my head all week, probably because the CD it comes from is in constant rotation in my goddamn car. So, let me do this. Yeah. So, this is David Lee Archer with the song King Death.
These pills I've been leaning on put a hole in my head. This liquor I've been leaning on put a hole in my gut. There was blood all over the road, and broken bones. Well, I'm down, but I ain't out. Got out with King Death, spit once again. if I can't tear down the whole world at once, I will pull out every thread I can. The spell I've been working on put me right as I should be. This curse I've been working on will put you right as you should be. There'll be blood all over my hand. But this time, oh this time, it won't be mine. Shall be spilled eye to eye with King Death, none shall be spilled. And if I can't tear down the whole at once, I will pull out every thread I can. And if I can't tear down the whole at once, I will pull out every thread I can.
Goddamn, man. That fucking song sticks in my head more than anything, and I don't even mind it. That whole album is just in constant rotation in my car. It just is. Alright, everyone's goddamn getting fucking banned from Facebook right now because the election's leading up. It's a couple days away, November 2nd. Everyone's getting banned from fucking Facebook, including me. I just got off a ban, and now I'm on a new one. Because because of a funny correspondence between me and my buddy, who is the singer of Northern, the band Cold Northern Vengeance, Northern, you know. Anyway, I was talking to Paul Heathen in the comment section of his shit, and we were just kind of going back and forth, and I said something, and then Facebook fucking banned me. So, you know, what are you gonna do? But, you know, people are going to VK, they're getting banned there. People are going to Telegram, I heard they're getting banned there. Instagram, same goddamn thing. All the boys are getting banned. Instagram, fucking Facebook, all over the place. You know, everyone's getting banned because the goddamn election's coming up. It's pretty fucking funny. You know, freedom of speech and all that jazz up until it's the point of the election, and then everyone's gonna have to get silenced. No, man. It's one of those things where it's like, it's so stupid, you gotta laugh at it, or else you'll cry about it, because there's some really deep, fucked up things amongst our Bill of Rights and Constitution that's being violated. But, you know, make sure you got food and guns, water. But I don't want to press anyone. Tonight's the night of celebration. Tonight the veil is thinner between the land of the living and the land of the dead. So I'm hoping that you are embracing your old kindred and loved ones and people that have passed away, and you know, ancestors. They all lived through you, man. All fucking live through you, through your deeds. That's why we say we are our deeds. You know, fucking, that is the thing. So the veil is thin, so embrace that and enjoy that. This is a rare opportunity to really communicate with those that have passed on to the next, realm of existence. And, how the Norse belief system goes, our fucking, our ancestors, all their deeds, they lived through us. And that, so everything they have accomplished, you can accomplish. Everything they have conquered, you can conquer. You can do it, man. But let's also not forget, this is the spooky season, and we all want to be spooky. And tomorrow, fuck me. Samhain and stuff, Halloween time is the best time of the year. Candy, costumes, the communication between the land, living, and dead is thin. Big bonfires, fun, like we had when we were kids, and we should have it again. So I'm gonna play y'all a spooky song from a band called Beheaded. The song is called 3 a.m. Sorry, I hit the button and it happened. Ooh, isn't that spooky? Here goes with the ghost story. This first one comes from a friend of mine who used to work at a place. It was like a veteran of foreign wars hall, but it was called FOE, Fraternity Order of Eagles. Anyway, she used to work there. I used to book heavy metal bands and hardcore bands and punk rock bands and stuff there. So here goes. I was working the bar on a Sunday night, and all we had were 12 dart players back in the back, and at the same time some line dancers practicing in the back room. One of the dart players wanted the volume on the jukebox turned way up, and I just remember thinking it's a good thing that none of the older members were there, because they would have complained. Okay. No sooner did that thought cross my mind, a coffee came flying out of the storeroom and nailed that dart player who made the request right in the side of his fucking head. We both had like an oh shit moment. Also, the shelf had a lip on it. So something would have literally been picked up to throw it. And personally, I can vouch for that because I booked many a concert there, and I know that the bar had like a little lip on it. So you could knock a drink off onto the ground. Okay? That exact same night, she was getting ready to close up, and she was kicking everyone out, but she could hear waltzing music playing in the back bar where dancers had been practicing, and it was unusual because they usually left before the dart players. She went back into the bar, and she could still hear music playing. Opened the doors to the room, the lights were out, the music faded. It didn't stop, it just faded. A couple of people said they saw a shadow person in the back bar. There's a story about the old location mysteriously catching fire to this day. No one really knows what happened. The building itself is about 200 years old, and it was known as the White Ballroom. It carries residual hauntings of the spirits who danced on it. This sounds funny after writing it, but I believe it. We used to have things come up, moved, or misplaced all the time. The alarm system would go off, and we had to call the alarm company because they are supposed to call us when it sounds. However, when I called them, they said nothing went off on their end. They sent a tech, but he couldn't find anything wrong. So that is the story from, it's like a VFW hall. It's the Fraternity of Eagles. And I used to personally book concerts there. But this is a friend of mine. She's a dear friend of mine. She's been on the show before. But that is her little ghost story. Kind of spooky. I personally never had any experiences there, but I didn't work there day to day. I would show up when I booked a concert there, and that's pretty much it. So that's that's fucked up, man. Okay, right now I'm gonna goddamn play you 2 songs by Demon Hammer back to back. So get ready for that. And yeah, man, fuck you. But Demon Hammer is so good. I really, really fucking dig this band. I'm very much a fan of them already. So here you go. I'm going to play first a song called Opposition to the Cross, and the second song I'm going to play is called Enforce the Code. I'm going to play them back to back. So 2 Demon Hammer songs back to back. And here we go.
I
So yeah, I did some goddamn Demon Hammer, 2 songs back to back, Enforce the Code and Opposition to the Cross. So I hope you enjoyed those two. I think Demon Hammer is the shit. Great, great band, and I am going to read a ghost story. Did you hear that? Did you hear me fart? I don't know if you heard that, but it's loud. And I'm sure it's gonna stink. Anyway, this ghost story is from my brother Lonnie Holt, who served in Iraq in the military. Obviously, not on the fucking side of the fucking, other people. I don't know. Towelheads? Sand niggers? What are you gonna call them? What are you gonna do? Anyway, this is his story. Alright, so while in Diyala province in Iraq, Diyala spelled Dyala province in Iraq, we were clearing out all the abandoned buildings in a certain area. One of these buildings happened to be an old prison. It had been obviously hit with artillery in the past and falling apart. After we entered, we started hearing some screams, doors slamming, but there were no doors because it was hit with our fucking artillery, and there were no people in the building, but there were screams. Needless to say, we said fuck it and left. It was in the Diyala province in Iraq. You know what? That's fucking smart. That is fucking smart. That's like, okay, we're in this war zone. We're kicking down doors. We're fucking shooting people in their dicks. Let's clear this building, make sure there's no insurgents or, whatever in there. They're kicking down doors. They're searching buildings and shit. They know no one's gonna be in this building because it's been demolished. But they hear screams and doors slamming. So they said, you know what? Let's go. Let's get out of here. That is fucking smart. That's like, I don't even want to fuck with this. Good job, brother. That is from my brother Lonnie. And I think that's a very, very smart to do. Just say fuck it and go. And so, in the spirit of funny stuff in Halloween and spooky times, I'm going to play you a song from a band called Heads for the Dead at the End of Night. Enjoy! Spooky!
Spell
I'm just, Facebook banned me for fucking 5 days. And I'm like, whatever, that's fine, 5 days, whatevs. And fucking today, I was talking to a friend and said something between me and him in Messenger, not in a comment section, in Messenger, that could be construed as offensive. And now I'm on a goddamn 7-day ban. They're looking at your private messages to your friends. Hey man, where do you want to meet? We're going to meet at such and such place, and we're going to do such and such. Where do you want to go get dinner tonight? Such and such and such and such. Okay? Whatever you're privately just messaging to family or friends, they're watching and they're saying, that's not cool and that is good. It's all big goddamn pageantry of what certain people consider morality and ethics, and the crimes they commit behind closed doors are horrific considered to a couple of oh yeah, that guy's a fag, or that sort of thing. It's weird. It's a weird time. We live in the weirdest fucking time. I kind of hate it. But I've bitched enough about it to continue. So, that last song you smelly fuckers heard was called Heads for the Dead. And that song was a whole lot of fun. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. Let me scroll up, make sure I'm getting my shit right. Biggie to bam. Yeah, man. Fuck yeah. So, I got some old school tracks coming up. We got 2 minutes left in this first episode. I got some sexy old school for you, and some sexy bluegrass kind of country stuff that is my forte. So, I don't know, man. If you don't like that stuff, you should probably fucking, I don't know, listen to better music. I went to a bar tonight called Ace's Saloon here in Salt Lake City, Utah. 1500 style State Street. This goddamn bar, I walked in there, they had Conway Twitty singing. Next song they had singing was fucking Iron Maiden, Fear of the Dark. You know how bars have TV screens going on and all that jazz. One of them had House of a Thousand Corpses. The other one had Evil Dead 2 with Bruce motherfucking Chin Campbell's. Fantastic place. So if ever you're in the Salt Lake City region, I highly encourage you to stop by 1500 South and State at Ace's High Saloon and get yourself a couple of beverages and some hot wings.